another day, but I am sure that I have left a few seeds inside you, planted a few seeds inside you. Please water it a little so that it sprouts. Don't give it an arid soil so that it actually vanishes. And I'm sure that you will start getting the answer. Nature blesses us with phenomenal intelligence. We are very, very intelligent human beings. Request our kind of guys force us to absolutely make all the data public, all the means of data collection public, all the means of relying on data public, all the methodologies used public, so that you can do your research and then show a mirror to us that this is where you are going wrong and this is what the correction should be. So coming back to what Shibi did. What did Shibi do? Who amongst you Googled it? Yeah. Yeah.
And that from that part, which is better than the body of the computer right now. So that is how it is. Actually, I have read this story while I was young. We used to visit the medical store where it was published from Jammu.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, madam. She's given the reply. So just the last bit of the story. So when he said that the dove, you will have to give me as much flesh from your body as is the weight of the dove, and no matter how much of flesh he put on the tarazu, the dove would always weigh more. And then at long last he said, okay, I'll sacrifice myself. And he sacrificed himself when Indra and Agni came and said, you have passed in your test. That is the kind of self-sacrifice. That is the concept that I am driving to. That we sometimes have to look beyond ourselves into the ecosystem, think about others as well, and do a community living, a family living, not a disjointed, disparated living. So with these thoughts, with much expectation from all of you, thank you very much, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. God bless all of you.
Thank you, sir. Now, as we draw this inaugural session to a close, may I now request Dr. Monica Narang, the conference coordinator, to please present the vote of thanks.
A very good afternoon to all of you. It's my profound privilege to present vote of thanks to all the dignitaries and esteemed guests, the faculty and everyone present here today on behalf of the Law School, University of Jammu, to conclude this meaningful and inspiring inaugural session of the National Conference on Sustainable Development Goals and Human Rights for an Equitable Future, a prismatic perspective. It is because of the participation of every one of you that has helped in the successful commencement of this event. Today, this event is organized by the Law School in collaboration with National Human Rights Commission that has set the perfect tone for 2 days of reflection, inquiry and the collective learning. I express my deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Shri M.K. Sinha, IPS Additional Director General of Police, DNJ, for gracing the occasion, as well as for your insightful address that reminded us how institutional integrity and human rights, they must move hand in hand. Thanks for motivating our students with your valuable knowledge, experiences, especially the utilization of data, privacy, resources, and many more. We are deeply grateful to our special guest, Professor Manju Jambal, Head and Dean Faculty of Law, who has also been Director of the Law School. It was a privilege working under her guidance, for her encouraging address and for always extending her support for academic initiatives in different spheres. My sincere thanks to guest of honor, Shri Sanjeev Verma, IAS Chief Electoral Officer, JNK, whose thoughtful words have strengthened our understanding and regarding governance and essential role of public institutions in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. Thanks for your encouragement, sir. A heartfelt thank for our presiding guest, Professor Neelu Rometra, Dean Research Studies, University of Jammu for her visionary presidential address and for continuously inspiring us with her leadership, academic wisdom and commitment to excellence. Thanks for apprising the practical applicability of duties, responsibilities, especially to groom the personality for the better prismatic future. A special word of thanks to the National Human Rights Commission India for collaborating with us and lending strength and credibility to this important initiative. Thanks are due to the Dean Students Welfare. Special thanks to Dr. Nirupa Rai ji and Sudesh Gupta ji, Special Secretary Election Office JNK. I express my special appreciation to our conference convener director, the director of the law school, Professor Seema Rometra, for tirelessly taking initiative and cooperating for organization of this conference. I also thank Professor Arvind Disrotia, who former head and dean of this law department, and he is also in the plenary session. Professor Yashpal Sharma, Dean Life Sciences, then Shri Subhash Gupta ji, former PSC member, to be a part of this program. Professor Aman Chima, who has come from Ludhiana Regional Center, Punjab University. Thanks, ma'am. Professor of Laws, Professor, and we have the faculty members from the different departments, HODs, and many others. Special thanks to our knowledge partners, Advocate Nitin Prihar, who is the founder, Meridian Law Chambers, Ms. Yogita Sharma from Elite Law Institute, Advocate Kanak Gupta from JK Law Reporter, Kamal Taneja from Legal Eagle and JK LLJ, Advocate Aditya Cole, founder APK Law Offices. They have been cooperating with us for the organization of this conference. Thanks a lot. And most notably, to the director, Shri Shakti Pathak, Anti-Corruption Bureau. I also thank Ms. Rabia for providing us with this cocoon artist and that too from Poonch area, remote area of Poonch. I would be failing in my duty if I don't acknowledge the seamless coordination by the faculty of the law school, who've been working tirelessly since long for the preparations and the planning notes regarding this conference. The organizing committee, especially the students also, the editorial team, the registration team, the hospitality team. So all teams were divided. All the student volunteers, especially very big applause for you that you have been working. The non-teaching staff, they have been working, and every individual who has worked with devotion behind the scenes to ensure the inaugural session runs smoothly, and the other for the 2 days also. We also thank print and electronic media for covering the proceedings. Finally, my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you in the audience for your time, attention and encouraging presence this morning, and now it has been it's afternoon. Your participation reaffirms our collective commitment to fostering a more just, inclusive and sustainable world. With these words on behalf of the Law School, University of Jammu, I once again thank everyone for contributing to the success of this inaugural ceremony and the further proceedings. Now there is going to be a short break for 5 minutes for refreshments, which will be provided downstairs, and then we will be reassembling here for the first plenary session. Then we will be announcing the dignitaries, the names of the participants of the plenary session. Thanks a lot.